Hey guys, it's Roger Holloway with ProStead Realty, and this is your weekly new construction update for Monroe, for Monroe's newspaper since 1873, the Inquirer Journal. Go to inquirerjournal.com. Well, here we are. It's April the 11th, and we're just looking at the new construction listings 350 and up in the greater Monroe area. This first one is from D.R. Horton. Looks like a new neighborhood called Seacrest Commons. So there's one priced at 369, just under 369. The next one up, and by the way, if you want me to shoot a video of any of these, let me know. Now here's one that's not in a subdivision. It's over on Jack Davis Road, and this one's priced at just under 380. It's under construction, just about done, and not having an HOA is pretty attractive to a lot of people. And that's what this tells us. It is on a septic, but it's got county water. So there are some implications to that because number of bedrooms, because being on over an acre, you're thinking, hey, I can take this and expand it. But you have to always be aware if there's a septic, how many bedrooms they got the permit for, the septic permit. That's really critical. Call me if you want to know more information about that concept. County water, good to go. Here's one from Dreamfinders Homes. Now, Dreamfinders Homes is the company that came in and acquired H&H out of Fayetteville. So that's a relatively new name to our market. This one's priced just over 380, and it's in a neighborhood called Medlin Forest. Again, always call me for more information, or if you're out of town and you want me to shoot a video. Here's one from Meritage Homes. Now, Simpson Farms, this is an unusual and an unusually cool neighborhood. They have a ranch home section on one side of the road. Then on the other side, they have mostly two-story. And Meritage, of course, is known for their energy efficiency, priced just under $390. All right. You can always go to rogerhollowayhomes.com and do a search yourself. Here we go back to Medlin Forest, priced just under $392. And by the way, take the prices with a grain of salt. Prices could go up, could go down by the time you see this. Jack Davis Road again. Here's one under construction, priced under $395. This looks like another one from that same builder, although they don't mention the builder here. But again, it's on Jack Davis Road, no subdivision. Call me for more details. And if you have if you have a buyer agent, just call them. You don't need me. But if you have a buyer, if you don't have one, call me. Here's one on Sweet Pea Street. This is Simpson Farms also. Most likely that ranch home side of the street, priced just over $399. Now, these things change daily, really. So if we come to you week to week here at inquirerjournal.com under homes, you'll know why. Here's another Dreamfinders Homes in Medlin Forest, just priced under $400. Now, by the way, the prices on some of these, one thing I always look for is what is the exterior of it. If it's really low price, it might be vinyl, but this one's fiber cement. So that's like hardy board. To me, that's preferred. All right, so guys, Seacrest Commons, again, D.R. Horton, priced to under $404. By the way, never reach out to the builder, guys. I've got a hobby horse here. Always have yourself a buyer agent. New construction, make sure you do not reach out to the builder. Do not fill out a form. Do not go into the model home. Get a buyer agent. Call me, and I'll explain the laws of agency and why the builder is fully represented, but you're not represented at all. If you even fill out a form online, that's how they get you. Here's another one from D.R. Horton, which, by the way, we like, Seacrest Commons. And if you don't know where that is, let me know. 405 is just under 405 on that one. I'm going kind of fast, but I'm going kind of slow. Here's a Winston plan on a good-sized lot. It's 0.16, but it's 51 wide by 120 deep. That's fairly common in new construction. And if you want resale or feel free to call me there too. Here's another one of Seacrest Commons, price around 405, 406. There's another one just under 410. Some of the popular D.R. Horton plans. Here's that Dreamfinders Homes. This is also back in that Medlin Forest. Looks like they've got quite a bit of inventory, 0.18 lot. And these are all Monroe, by the way. I can search for you anywhere else. Dreamfinders, Medlin Forest. We're back to, now here's a new one. This is one of my favorite builders, McGee Huntley. Are you kidding me? This is going to be an all brick home. Let's go down and do what I told you. You look and see what it's got. Look at that brick, full brick. Love McGee Huntley. That's from the McGee brick family. They build a lot of all brick ranches. I love this builder, by the way. $420 for an all brick home, and that is in Crestview Acres. Let me know. If you want me to go shoot it. Here's another one with no subdivision. It's under construction, priced at $428. And let's see if we can find out the builder on that. I don't see the builder, but it's looks like it could be a very cool house. 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch. Look like it's got something on the upstairs as well. And the acres, 1.4 acres. Wow, for $428. I like that so far. No subdivision. A lot of people like that. So give me a call if you want to know more about that one. Here's Simpson Farms again on the 2-story side of the neighborhood. Here is, again, no subdivision, and it's proposed. So the difference there is if it's got a completion date, that means, hey, probably under construction. Although some realtors kind of pull a fast one. I know how to spot it. This one's priced just over $431, but that is proposed, meaning if you go there, there's not going to be anything there. And then you've got to start thinking about the kind of financing. And so they sometimes do, sometimes don't. Now they're saying cash, conventional, FHA, USDA, VA, which implies that they're going to carry the costs of construction through to the end, but a small local builder with a proposed listing, not necessarily. See, there are a lot of nuances to buying a new home. Get a buyer agent. That's my best advice. Get a professional. It's like my broker partner, Rodney Jones, always says. Somebody said, do I need a realtor? He said, well, yes. I mean, I could pull my own teeth, but I'd rather use a dentist. I could buy my own house without an agent, but I think I could use the help. And by the way, they're willing to pay us. So here's Timber Ridge. Oh, by the way, here's what's called Monroe Home. Now, I was thinking somewhere else in Timber Ridge. Is this new construction? Yes, $439. I happened out to Timber Ridge some weeks ago. I've got some videos. By the way, I've got 3,000 videos on my channel. Just put my name in on YouTube. Meritage Homes, Simpson Farms, just under $440 on that one. They're really energy efficient. That'll save you money every month. Just under $445. Again, Simpson Farms. This is on the 2-story side. Simpson Farms, $449 and change. Simpson Farms, $460, just under. Blah, blah, blah. One thing about these neighborhoods like Simpson Farms, they got in on the sewer permits, and before the I said moratorium to a Union County official. He said, whoa, we don't like that word, moratorium, but you're going to find a lot of well and septic if they don't already have that figured out. Timber Ridge, this is True Homes. This is why I looked surprised a minute ago. Here's one that's proposed from Helms, and I imagine that's Stevie Helms. Let's see here. Saw him a couple of weeks ago. So this is interesting. Just under a half an acre. And that was only $475. So call me about that one in Yorkshire. I like that builder, by the way. Shot a video of a house that he built up in the small town of, was it Oakboro or one of those, Stanfield, I think. And it just got some good views, kind of attractive to the average person. So here's one with no subdivision, but the legal description says minor subdivision. That's curious, just under $480. I don't know this builder, but it's probably a good builder. These local custom builders, they're probably pretty good. A lot of them left. Here's another one from them, priced at $480. Again, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So that's all interesting. Brand new listing, by the way. Again, on Griffith Road, no subdivision. Let's just make sure that there's no HOA on that. It's going to have septic and county water. So I like the county water and no HOA. A lot of people love that no HOA thing. Here's the thing that I read into this listing. This is proposed, meaning they probably haven't gone for permits yet. They're proposing this house, but because they haven't gone for permits, you might say, hey, I need a 4-bedroom, for instance. And now, since they probably haven't gone for permits, very likely you could go back and revisit that septic permit. They might have already gotten it perked for 3, and that's all it would perk for, which means you're going to have trouble getting it to go more. But there are some nuances. Again, a lot of moving parts when you have a new construction listing like this. Now, here's where it comes in back on financing. This is what I talked about, carry costs. Construction of perm loan, that means they want you to carry the costs, which is not a bad thing. And I can explain that to you and put you in touch with a lender that knows all about it. This could be a good one, guys, for $480. I like the way that one feels. Wow, no HOA. That's kind of cool. Who doesn't want that? Who likes to be told what to do? Who likes to say you can't have a shed in your backyard? Who likes to be told you can't park your RV on your lot in your driveway? That's where you want to call me. All right, this is Homestead Subdivision 485, and this is Victory Builder. So again, this looks like it's about completed, and you want to call me on that one in Homestead. Don't you appreciate that InquirerJournal.com on the Homes tab is giving you this weekly new construction update for Monroe? Man, that's why they're the Monroe's newspaper since 1873. And if you want to feel newsprint in your hands, you can even get a delivery, probably. You want to give them a call. Here's one with no subdivision, and it's proposed. So again, priced a little over $496, and that's on Charlie Williams Road. So again, if you're paying attention, and this is free, by the way, but if you're paying, the only thing you got to pay is attention. And if you're paying attention, this could be good. So here's Heatherlock. Looks like it's under construction. Here's Helms. So there we go. Just under 500. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. That could be a good one. Look at that porch. It goes all the way across the front, and it's sitting on almost an acre in Heatherlock. Ooh, I like that one. Should I keep going? Are you still with me? Stay to the end. No subdivision on Golden Gate Drive, 504 and change, and it's proposed. That's probably a video. That's probably from another house that they built of this same plan. Again, let's look at no HOA, city sewer and city water. That's, pretty desirable to a lot of people. That could be great. Here's one on Provident Acres, priced at $520. Says it's under construction. That looks good, doesn't it? With all those trees off to the side. Again, guys, here's what I do in my real estate practice. I'm a buyer agent. I've got a great team of buyer agents. Houses like this, when I propose them on my YouTube channel, you can click through the YouTube logo to get there. I offer to go shoot videos if they don't have their own agent. So here's one, Stonebridge Fairways. Man, they're getting ready to have their official grand opening coming up. I've got a real estate event on my calendar for 2 weeks from this week. This is True Homes. They're a Monroe company and great reputation. But this is right on the golf course. Wow. And priced for $530. It's under construction. Again, I would love to help you with this, but don't reach out to that builder or any builder. You reach out to me, get a buyer agent if you don't already have one, and we'd love to help you. No subdivision, priced at $545, and that one's proposed. So again, you know my drill on all that one, and that's on 1.25 acres. Now, a lot of people say, I want a full acre. I don't want an HOA. Beautiful. Crestwind Wesley Chapel. Highly recommend this one. Just priced under $558. And I may already have a video of some of these. These are more of the same. This one's 611, Crestwind Wesley Chapel. This is the premier with a with a Monroe address, but a Wesley Chapel feel. And this is the premier 55 plus in Charlotte. Call me and I'll tell you why. Here's another one priced at $660-ish. And a lot of these are done or almost done. Here's another one, Crestwind Wesley Chapel. You have to be 55 or over, basically. It's age restricted, $672. Say, why so high? This is really good construction. This is a great builder, $689. And they're going to have 12 pickleball courts, guys. Woo! Creeks Landing, are there still homes available there? This was priced just under $700. And this one is priced from the builder. Now, again, they're on very, very much on closeout mode. This is a great Weddington Schools and Wesley Chapel Elementary. This is a jewel here, guys. 700, one of the last remaining never lived in. Here's one that's proposed for 710 on Parkwood School Road. Call me about that. Again, if you don't have a buyer agent, if you have a buyer agent, call your buyer agent. We're trying to be your buyer agent. Here's one that says it's completed, priced at $925, sitting on almost an acre on Piney Drive in the Oaks at Camden. That looks like that could be a luxurious home, guys. Get me out of the way. Get me out of the way here. That could be a luxurious home. I just like the colors on that. This looks like a custom home. Wow. Now, if you needed me to go shoot wait a minute, back up. This is bonus material. If you're still with me, if you're from out of town, this is like 3-car garage. This is like honey to your ears or to your lips. But if you're in town, you're probably going to want to drive by and look at it. But if you got an agent, call them first and get in. But if you don't have an agent, let me help you. I can, number one, get permission to go shoot a video of that. And the Oaks at Camden, that looks like a great house on a large lot. Here's another one of the Oaks at Camden, 1.1 million. It's completed. And so I should be able to get you in there. Well, guys, wow, what a pleasure to be with you today on our weekly new construction update from EnquirerJournal.com. Go there, click on homes, check back in, go to EnquirerJournal.com for all your local news in the Union County area, really, because Monroe, quote unquote, encompasses a lot more. We saw those Crestwind and Wesley Chapel listings right there, which has really got a Waxhaw address, but a GPS Waxhaw address with a Monroe mailing address, and there's a reason behind that. And if you've never read, let me just grab this because I was looking at it yesterday. Oops, that was Jack the Real Estate Dog. This is a really great the history of the village of Wesley Chapel from Bill Lee. I printed out that PDF. I got a lot of history there. That's where I learned that Wesley Chapel did have its own post office right across from the 1906 Price House, which is about a mile east of the Target on Weddington Road, aka Monroe Weddington Road. I love history, guys. This is a great place to live. So you can go to the Enquirer Journal and call them for home delivery, or just go to EnquirerJournal.com for a free account. Maybe you already have it. Man, if you stayed with me for 16 minutes, I love you too. Roger Holloway, ProStead Realty. Go to RogerHollowayHomes.com. If you want to talk, 704-345-3400, and I'll see you in the next video.